What is your NSFW fun fact about yourself?
I have breast implants from having breast cancer. They get cold and it's built-in air conditioning. I don't have a gag reflex, which hasn't been great the few times I've actually choked in something. Sigh. I feel like this is the only reason my throwaway ever comes out. But I came while getting the scalp massage at the barber's. An ant bit my testicles once while I was having sex at a hiking trail. In case anyone is wondering. It was awful. My dad was having sex with a hospital nurse while my mom was giving birth to me. That's long been used for the many fights and reasons my mom hates men. I use my right hand for everything, except for masturbating. I just can't with my right hand. If I get high enough, I can induce spontaneous prostate orgasms through abdominal breathing exercises. I open NSFW posts at work. I got circumcised at 25 after slicing my foreskin, and a vasectomy at 30. My Frankenbeans hate me. Once I reached my hand down the back of my pants to spread my butt cheeks apart to muffle the sound of a fart. I didn't want the chick I was hanging out with to hear it. I shit in my hand. I joined the Mile High Club about 15 years ago. TBH. Outside of bragging rights, it's not really that fun. Due to an error in the hospital system that happened when I was born. My last name is technically Kuma. I accidentally started giving another guy a handjob once. The former Prime Minister, Taoiseach, of Ireland, has touched my penis. In a medical context.
Of course.
It bends to the right. I once spied on someone jerking off in the nearby stall at a mall toilet room. That was an experience, but I really don't want to repeat it. I can Jedi mind trick myself to come with no physical contact. Whenever I go pee, I just brush my pubes. I once was the dude the lesbian chick had sex with, who upon having sex with me decided she does in fact like girls. I take this as both a compliment and an insult. My dick is average. The first time I fingered a girl was during midnight mass on Christmas Eve in a Catholic church. I've had sex more often in groups than one-on-one. I've had my foot in a pussy. When my mother was still pregnant with me and they were getting an ultrasound, they mistook me for a female cause my penis was so large that they mistook it for an arm. I have actually been jerking off to cartoons when I was like a small kid without even realizing it. Boy, was I in for a realization like a decade later. I'm an example, but the birth control pill isn't always effective. Smoking killed my libido, so I killed two birds with one stone and quit for good by rubbing one out each time I got a craving. Like multiple times a day. Especially at work. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I changed a light bulb on my office while standing on a wheelchair and almost fell. I was both a sexual and non-sexual sugar baby for 3 years to different successful men. Yeah, no. This is one of those Ask Reddits. I see that I have no answer to that. I like to scroll through to see how the answers range from "that's pretty vanilla" to "there is no way that's true." May or may not have banged a hooker over the railing of a balcony above an ongoing wedding. This will probably get lost in the comments, but one time I was absolutely hammered getting the blowjob and I accidentally peed in the girl's mouth. I'll admit, not my finest moment. I've never had sex or even kissed anyone. I am naked underneath my clothes. Once I broke a bed by fucking too hard.
Banged my college GF in public a few times.
She got off on it. And being in my early 20s, I was horny and did not care. Once I banged a Russian chick on the balcony of a hotel room. Sometimes I shower naked. I choked on the after eat. Almost passed out while running around in the storage room at work, trying to find a place to Heimlich myself. That was really stressing. One time I jacked off 7 times in one day. I know the spelling to pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis and pseudohypoparathyroidism, and can pronounce it in one go. But only if I'm really sober. My username works. My testicles are drastically different sizes, like a golf ball and a macadamia nut.
My last sexual encounter involved me riding a guy who slapped me.
So I slapped him back and we were slapping each other for a good 5 more seconds until he came really hard. It was fucking hot. I can name at least 3 straight guys who will claim to the ends of the earth they are straight but
have repeatedly shown interest and done very gay acts with me and other guys on the DL.
I failed NNN. I can lick my own nipples. That's what happens when you have stupidly big boobs. I was an online cam-sex girl for a year whilst I was at university. I made lots of money and enjoyed regularly chatting with my regular fans. I'm extremely horny and I think of weird stuff regarding sex constantly. Fortunately, I know how to bend myself. Thus I haven't done anything stupid. A wank once got me out of a LSD bad trip that had lasted for 5 hours or so. I once had to go to the hospital for what was diagnosed as a post-orgasmic migraine. I can eat peanut butter straight from the jar. I'm horny right now but can only get off in real life or with strange anime porn. My dick is short.
I like peanut butter cookies.
My real legal name on my birth certificate is Baby Boy, last name. I fuck dudes and #X200B. I keep stumbling on porn stars that look like girls like IRL. The foreskin on my dick won't go past the head.
Despite the fact that I'm only willing to date and marry women.
I'm bi-curious because I like to read gay porn. Emotion 30 certified, so I know all about things not safe for work. I've never taken, sent a dick pic. I can tie my dick in a knot.
I haven't been intimate, had sex with someone in a very long time. I miss my husband.
Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.